8 million people, one small island. Welcome to New York City, a place where dreams come true and anything is possible. For over 230 years, this city has been the heart of America. Millions come here every year looking for something special. Some find fortune, some find themselves, all find a city that never stops moving. This is the story of the Big Apple. This is New York City. Before you even set foot in New York City, you see the first welcome. The Statue of Liberty stands tall in New York Harbor. It's been here for almost 140 years, a gift from France to America. A gift that says, "Welcome home, you are free." New York City is made up of 5 neighborhoods called boroughs. Think of them as 5 different worlds that make up one big city. Manhattan is the heart. It's small, only 13 miles long and 2 miles wide. But it's packed with people, energy, and dreams. More than 20 million people live in the city and its surrounding areas. That's like having an entire country living on top of each other. In the middle of Manhattan sits Times Square. If Manhattan is the heart of New York, Times Square is the heartbeat. Every single day, 330,000 people walk through these streets. That's like filling a stadium 5 times over. And when night falls, the crowds only get bigger. The lights never dim, the energy never stops. Street performers fill the corners. Dancers move to music only they can hear. Singers perform their hearts out to thousands of strangers. This isn't just a place. This is the feeling of being alive. When the sun goes down, Times Square comes alive in a different way. It's 3 in the morning and look, there are still crowds. Thousands of people. Where are they all going? That's the mystery. That's the magic. Every single year, millions of people gather here for one night. New Year's Eve. A ball drops from the sky. It's been happening for 118 years. It's a tradition that connects the whole world. Right next to Times Square runs Broadway. It's just a street, but it's not just any street. It's the home of the world's best performers. Here, unknown actors become superstars. Here, stories come alive on stage. Classic plays and modern musicals fill the theaters every single night. Millions come to watch. Millions leave changed. 1 block away from Broadway starts 5th Avenue. This is the street where money lives. The most expensive stores in the world line this street. Designer brands you've heard of. Brands you'll probably never afford, but you can look, you can dream. But 5th Avenue isn't just about shopping. Rising up between the fancy stores is St. Patrick's Cathedral. Built 167 years ago, this Gothic church stands like a reminder that money isn't everything. That faith and beauty matter too. The spires reach 330 feet into the sky. People built this with their hands, 1 brick at a time for 21 years. That's commitment. That's passion. 1 mile down 5th Avenue stands one of the most famous buildings in the world, the Empire State Building. Built in 1931, this skyscraper has 102 stories and stands 1,454 feet tall. When it opened, it was the tallest building in the world. For 40 years, it held that title. Go to the top. Look down, you see everything. The whole city spreads below you like a map. This is how the city sees itself, as one big, beautiful thing made up of millions of small moments. 2 blocks from the Empire State Building is Macy's, but calling it a store doesn't do it justice. This is 2.5 million square feet of shopping, 9 floors, everything you could ever want. But Macy's isn't famous just for shopping. Every Thanksgiving, a giant parade starts here. Balloons as tall as buildings float above the streets. Millions watch it on TV. Millions more line the streets to see it live. It's a tradition that brings the whole city together. Next door is Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena. Basketball games, hockey matches, rock concerts, boxing matches that made history. Muhammad Ali fought here. Mike Tyson defeated his enemies here. Legends were made in this building, and beneath it all, Penn Station, the busiest train station in America. Thousands of people rush through every single day. On the other side of Midtown sits Grand Central Terminal. Built in 1913, it's one of the most beautiful buildings you'll ever see. The first thing you notice is the giant clock in the center. Thousands of movies and TV shows have filmed that clock. It's the most photographed clock in America. But Grand Central isn't just about trains anymore. It's become a city within a city. Restaurants, shops, markets, music, over 1 million people pass through here every single day. They're all going somewhere, they're all in a hurry. But for a moment, they all share the same space. Not too long ago, the Hudson Yards area was just abandoned rail yards and old warehouses. Nobody wanted to come here. Today, it's one of the hottest neighborhoods in New York. This is where the future of New York is being built. Modern buildings reaching into the sky. New apartments where thousands live. The old is gone, the new is here, but the best part? The High Line. Imagine an old train track. Now imagine turning it into a park. That's what they did here. 1.5 miles of gardens, art, and walking paths built on top of an old railway. It's quiet. It's peaceful. You can see the Hudson River. You can see the city around you. It's a place where nature and the city live together. Next to the High Line stands the Vessel. 6 years ago, this building opened. It looks like something from another world. It's not a store. It's not a home. It's art. It's a 16-story structure you can walk into and explore. The inside is as amazing as the outside. Staircases and corridors that make your eyes hurt trying to understand them. And then there's Edge, the highest observation deck in New York City, 1,000 feet in the air. And here's the crazy part, the floor is glass. Your feet are 1,000 feet in the air and there's nothing between you and the ground but see-through glass. It's terrifying, it's beautiful, it's New York. Up in the sky above regular New York is a place called Billionaire Row. This is where the richest people in the world live. Not just rich, super rich. 432 Park Avenue has 104 floors and costs billions of dollars. Steinway Tower is over 1,400 feet tall and is the thinnest skyscraper in the world. One wrong wind and it might fall over, but it won't. These buildings are made by the best engineers on Earth. And then there's CentralPark Tower. Completed just 5 years ago, it cost $3 billion to build. It's the tallest residential building in the world. If you have enough money, you can buy a home higher than clouds. These buildings aren't just homes, they're temples to success. They're proof that if you work hard in New York, you can reach the sky, literally. In the middle of Manhattan, surrounded by concrete and steel, is a miracle. Central Park, 843 acres of green. That's bigger than the entire country of Monaco. Without this park, New York would suffocate. But this park gives the city room to breathe, room to think, room to remember what nature looks like. The most famous spot is Bethesda Fountain. Thousands of movies filmed here. Thousands more will film here. It's the most recognizable place in the park, or rent a boat and float on the lake. The city disappears. It's just you, the water, and peace. You'd never know there are 20 million people outside this park. The mall is a long path lined with elm trees. Street artists sell their work. Musicians play for tips. It's chaotic and beautiful and real. Climb to the top of Belvedere Castle. You're at the highest point in Central Park. Look down. The whole park spreads before you. This park took years to build. People fought for it, died for it, believed in it. In winter, the park becomes a skating rink. In summer, it's a place to run and play and fall in love. Every season, the park is different. Every season, it's beautiful. On the edge of the park sits the Metropolitan Museum of Art, one of the greatest art museums in the world. Thousands of years of human creativity in one building. And here's the Plaza Hotel, one of the most famous hotels in the world. Presidents have stayed here, celebrities, the rich and famous. It's where history happens. The Flatiron Building is one of the oldest surviving skyscrapers in New York. When it was built, it was the first building to reach 22 stories. People thought it would fall over. It didn't. It's still standing, still beautiful, still reminding us that old things matter too. Wall Street isn't just a street. It's a symbol. It represents power, money, the world's economy. The New York Stock Exchange was founded 233 years ago. It's the biggest stock exchange in the world. Trillions of dollars move through here every single day. Careers are made and destroyed in seconds. Dreams come true and disappear. Right there on the street stands the Charging Bull, a bronze statue that looks ready to attack. It's become a symbol of Wall Street itself. Strong, powerful, unstoppable. People come from all over the world just to touch this bull's nose. They believe it will bring them luck. Maybe it does. Maybe the luck is in trying. Lower Manhattan has a scar, a place where something terrible happened, where thousands of people lost their lives. The Twin Towers are gone, but from that tragedy rose something new. One World Trade Center, the Freedom Tower. At exactly 1776 feet tall, the year America declared independence, this building stands as proof that we can rebuild, we can heal, we can rise again. The construction cost $3.9 billion. That's one of the most expensive buildings ever built. But it's not just a building, it's a promise, a memorial, a new beginning. In New York, you don't need a passport to travel the world. Chinatown is one of the largest Chinese communities outside of Asia. The streets smell like real Chinese food. The signs are in Chinese. The culture is real and alive. People speak Mandarin. They sell things you won't find anywhere else. It's not a tourist attraction. It's a real neighborhood, a real community that's been here for generations. Right next to Chinatown is Little Italy. Italy in New York. Italian restaurants with recipes passed down through families, bakeries that smell like heaven. The neighborhood is smaller than it used to be. The old is fading, but the heart remains, the culture remains, the food remains. In 1888, before New York had skyscrapers, before it had subways, Katz's Deli opened its doors. 137 years later, it's still here. Same recipes, same location, same passion. Famous people have eaten here, presidents, celebrities, regular people looking for the best pastrami on rye sandwich in the world. They come from everywhere, they all leave happy. The matzo ball soup is legendary, the corned beef is perfect. This isn't just a restaurant, it's a time machine, a place where you can taste history. If there's one food that defines New York, it's pizza, not thick pizza, not fancy pizza, thin crust, folded, grab it and go. It's the food of New York, it's the food of working people. Delivery guys, office workers, students, everyone. Most pizzerias stay open until midnight. Many stay open even later. Pizza in New York is simple, good ingredients. Good technique, that's it. That's all you need, but pizza is just the beginning. New York street food is the real food. Hot dogs on the corner, pretzels from a cart, tacos from a truck. Immigrants brought their food from their homes. Now it's New York's food. You can eat the whole world in one day in New York, and most of it from the street. The Brooklyn Bridge opened 142 years ago. It took 14 years to build. When it opened, it was the longest suspension bridge in the world. It was also the tallest structure in New York City, taller than the Statue of Liberty. It's one of the most beautiful bridges ever built. Not just functional, not just strong, beautiful. An engineering masterpiece that looks like art. Walk across it, feel it under your feet. Millions have walked this bridge. Kings and queens, refugees arriving in America, lovers holding hands, workers going to jobs, children taking their first steps. This bridge is more than steel and wood. It's a connection, it's a symbol. It's hope made into stone and metal. Cross the Brooklyn Bridge and you enter a different world. Brooklyn. For years, Brooklyn was just across the bridge. Not anymore. Along the East River are 6 piers transformed into public spaces. Ball fields, parks, all with the Manhattan skyline as a backdrop. This view is worth $1 million. It's free. Come here at sunset. Watch the sun disappear behind the buildings. Watch the lights come on. Watch the city transform from day to night. This is one of the most beautiful sights you'll ever see. Down here is Dumbo, down under Manhattan Bridge overpass. It's become one of the coolest neighborhoods in New York. Instagram famous. Young. Creative, different. The Manhattan Bridge frames perfectly here. Photographers come from around the world. They stand in the same spot. They take the same picture. It never gets old. Here's the Timeout Market. Everything good about New York food under one roof. Different vendors, different cuisines, real food. Downtown Brooklyn is changing. Since 2004, new buildings have gone up. The skyline is transforming. New restaurants, new apartments, new energy. New York never stops changing. Every time you visit, something is different. Something has been built. Something has been torn down. The city evolves. The city lives. There's one more way to see New York that most people never experience. From the air. A doors-off helicopter tour. Leave the ground. Rise above the city. See it the way the birds see it. See it the way the planes see it. From up here, the connections become clear. How the 5 boroughs fit together. How the streets form a grid. How the water surrounds the city. How everything is connected. This is how New York really looks. This is the truth about the city. It's beautiful, it's complex, it's perfectly designed chaos. 8 million people. 5 boroughs, 1 city, a city where anything can happen, where dreams come true, where anyone can start over. The Statue of Liberty welcomes you. The skyscrapers inspire you. The streets never stop moving. The subway carries you everywhere. The food feeds you. The art inspires you. The parks give you peace. This is New York City, the Big Apple, the city that never sleeps. The city where your dreams are just as important as anyone else's. Whether you were born here or just arrived, you're home now. You're part of the story. You're part of the dream. Welcome to New York City. Welcome to forever.